Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. It's Goddard here. Good to see you all again. It's been a long time no see, but I have been recently busy. So, it's the 12th of June. So now I'm going to basically be saying what's been on everyone's minds. So, obviously, there's been lots of speculation in the media, all over the newspaper, and about whether if the roadmap's going to be delayed. But people don't know for certain until Monday evening whether it will be delayed or not. But 9 times out of 10, it's going to be delayed. Do you know why? Because Boris is an absolute fucking clown. A stupid, no good, bumbling clown with bad hair. He doesn't have a clue what the fuck he's doing. Alongside with his mates, Jacob Rees-Mogg, Michael Gove, Matt Hancock, Dominic Raab, Preet Patel. Yeah. The lot. I'll tell you one simple thing. Boris has let 20,000 people from India to the UK, hence why the Indian variants come all over from there into the UK. But then again, the virus will mutate and there will be many variants of coronavirus, which again, it is in the eyes of medical science. Also, let me just say this, right? Let me just say exactly just this. If Boris knew about the Indian variant, why didn't he close the borders? You know, why let 20,000 people from another side of India to the UK? Because that's what it's caused. That's what problems it's caused. Because now, with the restrictions, ripping everyone's hair off, people going crazy, going online, murdering people, and all sorts. And also, there's a lot more people who die from cancer than COVID. That's the reason why. And also with the rise of the coronavirus cases, because of Boris's stupidity, he can't even run this government. He needs to lead number 10. And with me, I don't support any political party because all of them are just as bad as each other. So unfortunately, I can't support any more political parties after this stupid, charlatan behaviour that I'm seeing from the government. Hence why the roadmap will be delayed. But no one knows for certain because there's always lots of speculation in the media and in the newspaper that the final easing of the lockdown restrictions, will it come on June 21st or will it be delayed to July the 19th? I think I know 9 times out of 10, but this is what I assume. 9 times out of 10, it'll possibly be delayed. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it just looks that way. But we don't know for certain. I don't know for certain. Just had to wait to see what silly Bojo the fucking clown says on Monday evening. And I'll tell you one thing, right? That means if the roadmap is going to be delayed, more nightclubs will go bust, more weddings will have to be delayed, more venues will, again, like I said, will also be delayed. The list goes on. Whatever needs opening in the final sector. I'll tell you what, this is going to basically be destroying everyone's mental health, everyone's well-being, the lot. And, if Boris can't even organise a piss up at a brewery or can't even sort this pandemic out, he needs to resign. Full stop. Alongside with the rest of the fucking Tories, so like Michael Gove, Dominic Raab, Matt Hancock, Jacob Rees-Mogg, Preet Patel, Fuck all of them. Tell them to fuck off. Tell them to fuck off our number 10 and find some people who know how to run a fucking government. I'm not going to be supporting any more political parties after this. I will not be supporting Labour. I will not be supporting the Green Party. I will not be supporting Liberal Democrats. And hell even I won't be supporting the fucking Tories. Because all of them are just as fucking stupid. You know, out of all the years, out of all everything, this is atrocious of what this country is going into. This country has been fucked up over by the government. And also, the NHS is getting more and more fucked over every time. Jesus fucking Christ. And also, I've got my best mate's wedding in, like, I don't know, 3 weeks' time. And the restrictions are still going to be there. It's just going to cause lots of problems, and it's going to be lots of rearranging. And it's not only going to be his wedding, but it's going to be, you know, needs to be changed over, things like that, etc., etc. It'll be other people's weddings. Why, Boris? Why fuck everyone over? Is that what you like? Or is it that Eton school is pretty shit? Or is it that Boris is just as thick as pig shit? Well, I'm going to say exactly just this. Eton school is just completely a shit school. And also Boris Johnson's thick as pig shit, alongside with David Cameron. You know what I'm thinking, right? And this is going to sound controversial. And I do work in a health and social care department. Well, sort of work in a health and social care sector in my job. You know, delivering medical equipment, installing them in people's houses and to hospitals, you know, care homes, whatever. Hospitality venues has less COVID outbreaks than what schools, colleges, universities, whatever in the education sector. So let's say pubs, bars, restaurants, nightclubs, anything hospitality involved. So sports centres, gyms as well. They have less COVID outbreaks because they know how to keep things clean, etc., etc. Schools, on the other hand, they have got more COVID outbreaks. So here's what I'm going to say. If you want the rollout to keep going on, close the schools, close the colleges, close anything that's education involved, and reopen the pubs. Keep the pubs open and all that shit. That way, you get less COVID cases. Oh, fucking hell. I'll tell you what. In my whole life experience, this has got to be the worst government I've ever seen. I mean, if Margaret Thatcher was still alive to this day, she'd be turning in her grave. But I'll tell you what, she already is just now. I mean, look at Theresa May. Yes, she's a Tory, but at least she knows how to be careful. I mean, look, okay, I'm not supporting any Tories because I'm not supporting any more political parties ever again. But what Theresa May has said, you know, at least she's very bloody careful, and at least she knows how to make a good point. She's not the best Prime Minister in the world, let's put it that way. She has made mistakes. But at least she knows to be careful. And that is the end of this video. And I'll tell you what, Boris, if you delay this fucking roadmap and, you know, this roadmap gets fucked up, gets delayed, you know, I could easily move to fucking New Zealand. I mean, take a look at New Zealand, for example. First of all, the Prime Minister of New Zealand gives a fucking shit. She gives a flying fuck about her people. She went full harsh. Harsh, brutal lockdowns, and there's been no COVID cases to this day. Why can't Boris be like her then, eh? You know, if a New Zealand Prime Minister was our Prime Minister here in the UK, she would have done exactly just that. Boom. Easy. Easy. No problem at all. Might as well plan to move to New Zealand at that fucking rate. Maybe move back to Australia. But I don't know. I just don't know. Anyways, that's the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully, we'll just have to see the full truth of what Boris says on Monday evening. If a roadmap is going to be delayed, it's going to be delayed. But we'll just have to wait and see. Because, you know, I think everyone's getting sick and tired of this fucking lockdown, and so am I as well. Obviously, some people, obviously the NHS won't be, because they're pretty scared. Completely understand. But I think the majority of people are just getting sick and tired of it. I think some people are in the NHS as well, but I don't know everything. So, thank you very much for watching, people. I hope you all have a very good weekend, and hopefully have a good summer the best you can. And see you later.